Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for the junior high ball.
So if you guys want to see how I created this makeup tutorial for the dance, then keep on watching.
Alright guys, so first off, to make sure that my makeup stays on all night, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This primer makes my makeup last so great, so it's good for the dance. This actually feels like really good on my skin. It like hydrates, feels so good. Okay, so believe it or not, I'm actually not going to be using foundation for this look. I wanted to go like really natural skin. So like in pictures it doesn't have like a huge white cast in my photos because I hate that. So I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind eraser for my under eye area and any areas that I am red in. So that's all I'm going to be covering. Oh, and this is in the shade Fair. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out with my dampened Real Technique sponge. So I'm just going to be taking this concealer and bringing it up onto my eyelid. I feel like that makes the eyeshadows look more pigmented versus using my Milani eyeshadow primer, which makes it stay on longer, but because the dance is only 2 hours, I shouldn't need that. I find that this concealer really like blends into my skin and it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything, which is my goal. I'm just going to take some more of that concealer and just put it around my eyebrows that I did earlier to perfect them. So now that I'm done blending out all my concealer underneath my eyes and anywhere else that I have redness, I'm going to be taking this Dolce de Leche contouring palette contour. I'm going to be taking the lighter shade and just setting my under eyes. I actually really like this pattern, clearly, because I just recently got this palette and I'm already hitting pan. Okay, so if you feel like you need more coverage in areas that you get red, like I get really red up on my forehead, then I'm just going to be taking some foundation powder, and this is Smooth Minerals Avon powder, pressed foundation in T102 shell. And I'm just going to be taking my e.l.f. brush and just tapping this in the areas where I feel like I need more coverage on my face. Okay, so now that our first base is done, I'm just going to be warming up my face using my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I find that this bronzer gives me a really nice natural glow. This is actually going to be my last junior high day. Okay, so now that I have my bronzing done, I'm going to go on to my eyes. And to start on my eyes, I'm actually going to be using this Benefit Dandelion blush and just applying this in my crease using my Multitask Eye Brush by Real Techniques. And I really just want to apply this like everywhere in the crease and bring it up because I want it to be like pink everywhere and then a nice highlighted brow bone. It's going to be like really blown out eyeshadow. If you want, you could bring in more pink shades for more depth and dimension at the beginning, but I'm only going to be using this one in the beginning. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take the shade Love Letter right here, and I'm going to take it on the brush that comes in this palette, tap off the excess because these are really pigmented. See, I told you, really pigmented, and I already tapped off the excess, which is crazy. So just blend that in. Don't be afraid of the colors. It'll look good in the end. You want to keep this pretty low in the crease to start, and then when you have like no color left on your brush, then you can start bringing it up. Or you could take a separate brush and then just start doing that, so it's definitely clean. You want this to be a really airbrushed look, so you want the eyeshadows to be really smoked out. Okay, so now that you have it smoked out the way you want it, I'm going to be taking the shade right here in Tempera and just applying this directly to my lid. I'm actually just going to use my finger to do this. You could use a more shimmery, glittery eyeshadow if you wanted to, but I just decided to use a more glistening light eyeshadow. Okay, then I'm going to be taking the other side of that brush and just mixing the two colors together so there's no harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to contouring. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush along with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour again, and just taking the dark shade, taking a little bit, tapping off the excess, and lightly going in. I want this to be pretty natural. What I went for, or what I want to go for, is a dark eye, pretty dark lip, and then a more natural face than usual. Okay, so now for blush, I'm going to be using this Estee Lauder Oliver Shimmer. It's actually limited edition, so I apologize. It looks like this. So I'm going to be taking my Luxie 522 brush and just applying it to my cheeks. So I'm just going to be using my Becca Moonstone highlighter with the same brush and just lightly applying it to my cheeks. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Shimmer Bricks over top of that and on like my nose. Because when I'm in that photo booth, I want that blinding nose highlight that everyone else can see. Actually, funny story, when I was in the photo booth, I came in with the Confidence in Your Glow highlighter, and I had to like move my nose everywhere so I didn't look like a reindeer. I didn't even use that much of the glow, but it was just so blinding that it showed up like really, really good on the camera. It was so funny. Okay, so for my eyes, for the actual dance, I am going to be using fake lashes, but I only have one right now, and it's the Kiss Ever Easy Lashes in the not in the shade, in the style 11. So you could just apply lashes to your look, or you could apply mascara. And right now I'm just going to be applying mascara. It's the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I'm just going to be using that for today. But when I'm going to the dance, I'm going to be using these lashes and the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. And I really like the combination of those two. When you see this video, oh, what's it called? You know, the picture that shows up before the video and you click on it. Don't remember what it's called right now. but I'll be wearing fake lashes in that photo, so you can see what it looks like with fake lashes as well. And I'll also have the Confidence in Your Glow highlighter on, if you can tell. Okay, so now I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. $1 spoolie and combing through my eyelashes to make them look the way I want them to. So when I apply my lashes, I use the Duo eyelash adhesive in the dark tone. Wow, I can't talk today. But I do prefer the light tone better, if that gives you any reference. Okay, so my favorite part of this look was my lips, whatever. So I'm going to start off by lining my lips using this NYX lip liner in Cabaret, I don't know, this shade, and just lining my lips. When you go to a dance or anything, you definitely want to make sure that your lipstick stays in place. So lip liner is the perfect thing for that. Okay, so now that my lips are lined, you can line the whole things if you want to, but I just did the inside. I'm going to be using this Tarte Glamorous lipstick, and I really, really recommend this because when I wore this to the dance, it did not move. I had a lipstick on at the end of the dance after 2 hours of dancing and talking a ton and taking a ton of pictures. It was great. Okay, so here's what the lipstick looks like. I think it pairs really well with the eyeshadow look that I did. So this is what my skin looks like at the end. Honestly, it looks like I'm wearing foundation. I know I'm wearing foundation powder, but it looks like I'm wearing foundation and I love it. Nose highlight is going strong, so I really recommend that Physicians Formula palette because it's like 12 bucks and it's perfect. Okay, so I got a little off track there, but it's whatever. So I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know you did. And go down below, hit the subscribe button, and make sure and hit the bell as well so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And go ahead and share this video so more people know about my channel. Thank you guys for watching.